Hey everyone and welcome. I just want to do a quick video on the equipment I use on a budget and how I actually get the job done. Now, in the start of the process, this is what I'm using. I mix it up, throw it in my $1 bucket and let it soak for months. That's where I get all my gold and copper from. Now the next stage of the process obviously is filtering. As you can see, I'm not spending a lot of money on my equipment. I use cotton wool buds and just use old bottles that are available to me free of charge. Steel or iron you're using doesn't have to be fancy. As you can see, I'm just using old scrap steel, big tent peg, bit of angle iron, just to cement out all of those metals once they're in solution. Just need a bottle with some cotton wool. I'll put a little hole in the end. How cheap's that? With respect to the vessels I'm using, nice $5 insulating vessel when I'm playing with electrolysis. It's always an advantage to have something that does insulate. But when I get back to my stainless steel, more Goodwill. These are only $3, $4, $5 depending if they haven't got a partner, and they suit me fine. So, I've always got a pair of tongs in case I have to pick something out of the bath. I use a multimeter, just a general multimeter that does current and voltage. This one also does temperature. Works quite well, very reliable. Now, if I'm ever heating any solutions, I find a little gas burner is very, very efficient for it. That's the one I'm using. Cost me $16. It's great, use it all the time. Now, I haven't bought a laboratory power supply. I just use this one here and use a voltage tester to activate it and monitor what the voltages are actually at, and they're all quite healthy. So that's another cheap component that I use. Now everybody can go and have a look at my video on making good voltage. Now that's the simple process that I use. Bridge rectifier on a heat sink, works very well, keeps quite cool. Okay, now getting over here, I've got a stirrer. I use this for stirring up any liquids. Another plastic container, my traps, which are quite successful. I'm going to be doing some videos on these very shortly, defining the processes. So that's how I actually do all this on a budget. This was donated to me. Very nice piece of equipment. But also the ammonium persulfate is also a big part of the equation. That's another big, how do we say, catalyst in the operation, and that's what keeps me going. I use that to remove my gold fingers, dissolving copper into solution, which I recycle over here. So yeah, nice and cheap. Have a look around, see what you can get together for your home projects. And just before I go, this was a nice stainless steel vessel that was gifted to me. This was gifted to me, the filter bottle. Very, very lucky. Obviously my $1 buckets. Just keeping the price right down. I've also got this oven from Goodwill, which I use for drying out material or heating solutions. That's also a good addition that was very cheap. That only cost me $30. So thank you very much. Get some more details up later today about the actual projects. But yeah, a good way to get yourself going on a budget. Thank you kindly, and have a great day.